We're here from Arrowace.
I'm Bastet. I'll be running your operation to investigate the unusual occurrences that have been happening everywhere recently.
Stay out of Antiborough. Stuck in time loop.
I guess it's a ghost plumbing situation.
Bastet has got us out of a lot of problems, but I don't think she can get us out of this one.
It wasn't all the bodies. There were 2 bodies.
Everyone else just got disappeared.
I went missing for a while and I lost my brother. I don't know where he is.
Oh, that's my mother. Oh dear.
It's the same mother that you keep describing as tyrannical and horrible.
Have to practice ritual fight with brother.
Ellie, can I make an insight check of myself but in real life?
To Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast made by actual Aromantic. We are a group of people who identify as somewhere on the aromantic and or asexual spectrum, playing 5th edition D&D with a twist. Every character's past, present and future is based on a card drawn from the Deck of Many Things. I am Ellie. I use they them pronouns, and for some reason I found that incredibly difficult to say. Today I will be your DM, your demisexual...
Mildew?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh.
Mildew. I'll be Mildew. Yeah, would everyone like to introduce themselves?
Hello, my name is Am. I play Tortia Atherdale, the party battlemaster fighter and wild magic barbarian. We both use she, her pronouns, and at the start of this call, when we were all kind of catching up, we went, oh, we're in the middle of combat. Oh no, oh no.
There was no scheming going on behind Ellie's back. Absolutely not. No.
Well, it wasn't good scheming, frankly.
And on that note, hello, I'm Chloe. I play Raina Riftwood. I use she, her pronouns. So does Raina. Raina is a tabaxi bard and a rogue. I momentarily forgot that I'm also a rogue. That's because Ellie took my weapons away, so I can only bard right now. But that's fine, because everything is looking terrible anyway, so... I don't think that's going to help much. We'll find out.
Hello, I am Eiriol. I use she, they pronouns, and I am playing Delphi, the Growfoot Warlock, who uses she, her pronouns. I just found out that the wool I'm spinning, if I pluck it, it does barely pick up on the waveform, so...
You can play the guitar on your tiny, on your what you're spinning. That's amazing.
Not well, but...
I'm fully eating trail mix. Sorry, Chloe.
So Eiriol's now going to have to play 5D chess recording with timing, speaking, and plucking the wool.
Yeah.
I don't need to pluck the wool. I did it by accident.
I don't know. I don't knit or make wool. I don't craft.
I'm not a sheep.
They're spinning it with a drop spindle.
Yeah, you gotta pluck it to get the soul out.
Wait,
of it.
have you got a drop spindle or?
It's a drop spindle, yeah. I would not subject Chloe to using a spinning wheel on recording. That would be the worst audio.
Also, if you had a spinning wheel, I would explode with jealousy. So. That wouldn't be good audio either.
I do want to get spinning wheel. But anyway.
Whose are those dulcet tones?
Who is this mystery voice?
Yeah, hi, I'm here. I was here the whole time. I'm Katie. I play Morgan, who is a wizard with great big flying wings. I've got to get that one in there. And... What?
Great big...
It's not that funny. Anyway, I'm excited to play some D&D. There's a big bug monster.
I'm gonna eat it.
the monster.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What would it
I'm
taste
so
like?
glad me and Eiriol just
Crunchy.
have the same sense of humour. In the background, while you've all been introducing yourselves, I've been desperately looking around for my notebook, which conveniently had, like, everyone's position in the combat, as well as the dimensions of the room and of the chronophage, so that I had a sense of how big things were. I could have done this on Roll20, but I prefer to sketch things out because I find it, like,
It's
I don't know,
easier,
it
isn't
helps
it?
my brain. It is easier. Can't find the notebook though, so who knows? I remember some people were on the stage. That's about all I remember.
I think the chronophage was 5 feet tall, and it had very small, very puny weapons.
It was made out of wet paper.
I got smacked by something because I'm not on full health. I think what happened was Delphi and I were dedicated on taking the professor down. Have almost managed it. Like, she looks very bloodied, but then she succeeded in getting the chronophage out. And now we're both like, oh no.
Delphi
Yeah.
is floating up above the stage along with
Yes.
Wing Boy.
Wing boy.
Hugo.
Yeah. Hugo Moonrain.
The only important things that I have written down is it is I, the chronophage, and also that Toz broke Dr. Ursan's concentration, which I haven't written this down, but I think that was on me, whole person.
Yes.
So I am no longer held. Fantastic. That was the thing I was trying to work out because I haven't written that one down. The thing that is pertinent and useful to me. No, why would I write that down? Dr. Ursan has activated the portal. The security is alerted. I can't remember what they did, but I've written that.
Oh, and my hammer smashed its way through a bunch of different walls. That was quite funny.
It did. Toz did a 4 hammer situation. And also the forged
that
one
was
tried to damage
great.
the portal, but it has a damage threshold. And also Hugo tried to disintegrate it, but it's not a creature, so he couldn't do that. Also, Morgan did a delayed fireball, but didn't tell anyone. So
Ah, yes. Morgan has very helpfully cast a delayed blast fireball on the stage. I don't know if I explicitly said that last episode, but I'm saying it now.
And we were all not in range.
I think I was the only one in range, to be fair.
Yeah.
These things cannot be disarmed.
Does anybody remember who the last person to go
absolutely
was?
not.
It was Dr. Lunaris, Professor Lunaris, because the episode ending was the chronophage. Like, her using her action to summon the chronophage.
Oh, you mean Dr. Ursan?
Dr. Ursan.
Yes.
Right.
I don't know
Dr.
names.
Ursan.
Yes.
We better learn them faster than...
Okay, I have also in my... I was thinking about this earlier. This is a very small segue. I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, you know what? I think I provide a really important service, because in a world with DMs like Matt Mercer and Brennan Lee Mulligan and, like, the Mercer effect...
So you mean Mark Mercer?
Shush. Like, the Matt Mercer effect and all this kind of stuff. I am providing the skills of, like, a good DM.
A solid DM.
Hey!
An okay DM. I have not written who's going next in initiative, and that's okay. I'm lowering
You lost the notes.
Yeah.
I'm lowering the bar for DMs everywhere, but in, like, a nice and healthy way that's, like, good for people's, like, home games. People don't expect the earth from your DMs. They've got stuff to do. They've got jobs. Or, like, school, I guess, if you're a child.
Or a teenager, or a student.
On that note, I think that the chronophage is just gonna go.
Cool.
So it's on the stage next to the delayed blast fireball.
So on the stage next to the delay blast fireball. Please remind me who is on stage.
I am.
I am standing up near the front, but not on the stage.
Yes, I remember you were in the front row.
I clocked Dr. Ursan in the face with a hammer.
Yes, you did. Okay, so Tozia and Dr. Ursan.
I don't believe I've had a turn since I've been unpetrified, so I'm still backstage.
Nope, that's correct.
Yeah, so you are, in fact, in the corridor
Yes.
just behind the stage. Is
Yes.
that right?
It should only be me, and that's fine, I'm the tank.
Fantastic. Delphi and Hugo are flying up
Yeah.
ahead.
There's a whole thing called delayed blast fireball. It's not going to happen yet.
We don't know when it's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen with it.
I know when it's going to happen.
So the chronophage, the last thing that it said was, "Mwahaha, this planet is mine."
Yeah, to that effect.
It was like, I am going to eat you.
Yeah, I'm going to eat you. So it's going to do that, but like in a timey way.
I'm gonna eat it.
60-foot cone.
Oh no.
Who can I hit in a 60-foot cone? Who can I hit in a 60-foot cone?
I'm right next to Dr. Ursan, but I have a feeling it's not gonna care about that.
I have a good feeling that at the very least, everyone will forget about any damage I do today.
Yeah.
I think my reputation
Yes.
is that they're going to be about to be totally safe when they applaud my foresight and not doomed when they say I'm a lunatic.
The portable hole full of forgeable was on the stage as well, correct?
Yes. At the
Yeah.
back.
Okay.
They were
Cool.
hitting the
portal.
Thingy. Portal. That's the word.
Yes. Cool. Okay, in that case, you know what? This creature has absolutely no reason specifically to target any of you that it can see specifically, that it can see at the moment. So it's just
Blast.
going to do this at the audience,
Yay.
including Morgan and Felicity.
Fantastic.
Fine, I've got 19 AC.
Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'd like to remind everyone, it's probably not directly relevant, but we have various magic food things like
yeah.
Wisdom +1, we have Strength advantage, and I think we have a memory thing.
I did
Yeah.
add that to my character sheet, thankfully.
The memory thing also gives up +1 intelligence, which is like...
Yeah, which has brought me up from a -1 to a 0.
What?
Yeah, I didn't write it down because I already have maximal intelligence.
Yeah, same.
Alright, so I'm doing a con save. That is not a good con save, and I don't think it passes.
What did you get?
8.
8
Yeah, 8.
total.
5 + 3, Webster.
What do you mean? That's a massive number. It would definitely pass.
That's a normal number. It's not weird.
It's actually quite well within the bell curve, I'd say.
Yeah, that's very normal. Let's say it has about a 1 in 20 chance of happening.
I don't believe you. I don't believe in mathematicians. Show me the proof.
Well, 20 divided by 20.
Okay.
So what do I get to my face, Webster?
Both Morgan and Felicity have failed this save. Oh, I'm curious to see how this is going to affect you, Morgan, as a time wizard. So, the chronophage roars, and as it roars out towards the audience, its audience of unwilling victims and or disciples, whatever it has decided this group of people is, you can see that the air sort of shimmers. You are going to take 41 points of force damage.
Ah, 1 second, let me just check my reactions.
Sure.
Can I use... I'm going to use my chronal shift to attempt to double dodge this.
Yeah?
This is the last one I have, I think. Yeah, anyway, I hate to say it, but I'm going to do it because of honesty. My second roll was a nat 1.
Ooh. I've not built a mechanic for this, and I don't know why. It didn't occur to me at any point during the prep for this thing. But this is a time-based creature, and I think that there should be some room for some time weirdery. So, Katie, can you roll me just a D100?
Sure. That is a 39.
Okay. So you're still going to take the 41 points of force damage, and you are magically weakened as you are desynchronized from the time stream. This is being read straight from the stat block of the thing that I have based this on. So while you are in this state, the chronophage has advantage on any attack rolls made against you, and you have the poisoned condition.
So is this equivalent to weakened or something?
This is equivalent to weakened, yeah. So you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, and we'll see. But as you do this, you attempt to step outside of this timeline in order to kind of dodge this creature's attack. What do you think that chronal shift looks like for Morgan normally? Like, how do you think she experiences it?
Externally, you see nothing. Internally, she kind of goes, uh-oh, not like that, and kind of yanks it. Probably it's a mental yanking, but she kind of does a hand gesture a bit too, kind of, without really thinking about it.
Cool.
Kind of yank things back.
I think as you're kind of doing this mentally, the chronophage, like, looks down the barrel of time at you. Whereas normally you're sort of, like, almost playing with strings of time, as in, like, the sort of width of a harp. It's like it grabs a handful of these strings and just wrenches you back into this time. That's not going to give you any particular effect or anything at this particular moment, but that is just a thing that happens.
Okay, and so mechanically for now, it has advantage on attacks on me.
Yes.
And I have disadvantage on attacks and checks.
Exactly, yes.
Fine.
Yes.
Cool.
How many other people survive that? There can't be many level, 13 wizards.
You can take 40 damage.
This is another thing that is important. Non-magical objects and vegetation in that area crumble to dust.
Oh.
I should have maybe mentioned that first, shouldn't I? Yeah, so you see, like, the chairs that people were sitting on just completely disintegrate.
Oh, old wood paneling.
Yeah, it's like all of the building, it's like it ages eons overnight. So I think that the door is probably, what remains of the door is just over 60 feet away. So half of the audience had started to be sort of slowly evacuating as this was happening, but they're
starting to kind of hot-foot it a bit more now, huh?
Yeah, and at least, I'm gonna roll for it, at least 15 people just go down and stay down. Felicity, in her little, squishy wizard state, is looking almost on death's door, and obviously it will wait for her turn, but she is not having any of this. She's just booking it.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Can it do anything else this turn?
I hope not.
That's its breath weapon, so
Cool.
that's its turn.
It's breath weapon.
But there's only a 1 in 6 chance it's going to get to recharge.
Yeah, usually that's the recharge.
I haven't read the character sheet, I don't know.
It's Seamus and then Alfie and then Felicity and then the fourth one.
Put your feet up, everyone!
Yeah, I know, right? It's the Ellie monologue time.
Welcome to Ellie Plays D&D with themselves.
That sounds like deeply unfun. Who's close by?
I'm pretty close.
Yeah, I think probably Delphi especially because you're up in the air with Hugo. You can see that Seamus and Alfie both look like they're starting to prepare spells, but they are kind of holding them in place. Seamus parts its hands and a ball of bright green energy grows between their hands. Alfie does something similar, taking a more martial stance, and the green ball in Seamus's hands, sort of a tendril kind of comes out and intertwines with Alfie's magic as well. So nothing is going to happen for now, and Felicity is blocking it.
As she should, frankly.
Yep.
As she should. Now the Forgeborn, I have decided because there's a handful of them, there's I think 3 of them, so they are going to be a swarm. What I would like is for you guys to decide what they are going to do. They can do a sort of standard weapon attack, and they can also do protection, which basically means that they're stationing themselves in front of 1 or up to 3 characters, and that imposes disadvantage on the offender's attack roll. Those are the 2 things they can do.
Is the chronophage fully out of the portal, or is it still making its way through?
At this point, it's fully out.
I deactivate the portal and cut it in half. I thought that would be cool. Anywho.
We can still do that. We just have to get it back inside the portal.
To get it back in the portal, this is true. Yeah, I think the
best thing they can do is...
we should attack it.
Yeah.
Big hits.
Okay, cool. Big hit.
Yes.
Okay,
that
cool.
I think is maybe the best plan of action right now.
Killing it
Yeah,
a lot. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Led by Lunaris, they all look pretty damn scared, obviously, but they bravely run forward, and most of them are, like, unarmed. They don't have, like, swords or anything like that, but they are all built for a specific purpose, obviously, whether they wanted to or not. They are built to be brawlers, they're built to be in battle. So they all start running towards the Chronophage and just wailing on it. Unfortunately, they do not hit, and the Chronophage isn't going to do anything else as a reaction. Okay, Morgan!
Hey!
Right. So it's still on the stage. Does it look like it's moving around or like it's planning to move around?
That's a good question. Roll me another D100.
Okay. 76.
Okay, you can't sort of tell immediately, but as you focus in your kind of like slowed state, you are desynchronized from the current strand of time, which even for a chronomancer as experienced as yourself is quite a nauseous sensation. Like it's a little bit like getting a head wound. You feel like everything's kind of like blurring around you a little bit. But a side effect of this is that you are somebody who's experienced in time magic. This isn't unusual for you. And you can see the different realities. You can see the reality where the Chronophage remains on the stage.
Hey, Webster, am I seeing the time knife?
Low-key, you're seeing the time knife.
Yeah, the time knife. Seen it before.
Yeah, the time knife, it's fine. And you can see a reality where it's satisfied with what it has done here, and it just sort of flies straight up through the disintegrating roof and begins wreaking havoc on the general populace. But for right now, you can see that it will, in the future, be drawn towards, as you're facing it, the left-hand side of the stage, which was the corridor that Raina and Toz ran through, where Raina is remaining currently.
Oh, fun.
I'd like to keep it right here, so I think I'm going to give it a problem. I can't do any concentration spells without dropping concentration onto Lay Blast Fireball, but I can cast, boom, Chain Lightning.
Yeah, there it is!
So that is Dex save, please.
Okay.
I don't think this thing's going to be very dexterous.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's not.
I believe the word lumbering may have been used during the introduction.
That is a 22.
Oh my
That
god.
does pass. So it only takes half of the lightning damage. Give me a second. This will be 10d8. Where is my
Oh.
d8?
Ooh.
There it is. That is 40 damage, halved.
Okay.
It's not that much.
That is exactly average.
Yeah, there's not actually that much damage, but it's slightly under. Kaboom.
As you level this crackling lightning towards the creature, it looks over at you again, and again you get this sense of it looking at you through several timelines, like through several iterations of this potential present moment, and you can see that its face forms a kind of a grimace, and it leaves the space that it was in. It teleports
That's cheating.
What?
Rude.
up to 30 feet away. This is a reaction that it's got.
What? No.
And in fact, it is going to teleport directly next to you.
This isn't what I planned.
It's behind you.
No, it's not.
It's behind you, pantomime style.
This is not what I want.
Oh, yes, it is.
See, I was also thinking of the anime thing of like, it's not personal, but it's a massive bug.
I was thinking about High School Musical.
This is not what I want. This is not what I planned.
I was also thinking of High School Musical.
And I simply can say I just do not understand.
And I just gotta say, I do not understand.
That really ages all of us, I think.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Morgan?
Hey everyone, it's just me interrupting your podcast listening to tell you all about our Patreon, where you can get access to all of our bonus content, both past and future. You can get access to side quest episodes, our 30-minute talkback episodes, table talk, or you can chill out with our cast cozy corner. You could even get a seat at our monthly one-shot table. Plus, all of our patrons are shouted out at the end of every episode. There's even stuff for free on there. So go to patreon.com/Deck of Many Aces and get exploring.
Today's promo is for Adventures in Warhammer The Old World. This is an extra special promo because it is an actual play that features both me and our previous guest, Will. We had a fantastic time playing our little weirdos who are investigating strange goings-on in a dark forest. You can find it on YouTube, on the Theatre Macabre YouTube channel, or as a podcast on the Adventures in Mordheim feed. Roll the trailer!
Are you interested in Warhammer? Are you interested in role-playing games, actual plays? Well, if you are, do I have a treat for you? Adventures in Warhammer The Old World is a new series by Theatre Macabre, who also brought you Adventures in Mordheim. In this series, a bunch of everyday townspeople are embroiled in a conspiracy out in the woods, featuring Chloe Elliott as Bertha Weatherforge, Daniel Matthews as Henrik, Hamilton as Hawthorne, Taylor Van Beon as Jemima Fine, Will Byford as Bertrand LaFou, and our narrator for this series, Chris Handley. Find it on YouTube under Theatre Macabre or wherever you find your podcasts.
Is it like right next to me?
Right next to you.
Stab it.
I'm not a melee character. I have one thing and I've done it. I was thinking about running away.
It teleports next to you and you're like, hey, I can do that too.
Yeah, well,
Two can play at that game.
Twinsies!
I don't think I can. I apparently don't have Misty Step. Why do I not have Misty Step? Because I took Vortex Warp. Anyway, I can't do either of those because it's not my...
Oopsie.
I'm going to... Do I have any bonus actions that I can do? Apparently not. I'm being too spoilt by my other non-podcast character who has about 15 different things. I don't. I'm done.
Okay, you can roll to see if if you get over the timey-wimey nonsense.
8 plus 3?
No.
Can I interest you in a second date?
Sorry, darling.
I'm gonna shout, "Run, everyone!" which I'm sure they're already doing, and then... Oh, do I have time to cast message?
That's an action, I think.
I don't have the message spell, so no, I don't.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm done.
Cool.
The delayed blast fireball gets slightly bigger.
Oh. Raina, it is your turn.
I would firstly like to run up onto the stage, flip a curtain open and go, well, bloomin' Nora! And then I don't think this is going to go very well, but I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Yay!
It's a 20-foot cube, so it will also get Toz, because I want it to get Dr. Ursan as well, just in case she does something weird. But that's fine, because Toz has many advantage things going on anyway. So I will need a dexterity saving throw. Although, hang on, no, it's moved, isn't it? So it's going to get Morgan.
It has moved.
Not Toz.
Yeah, you'll get
okay.
Morgan and the thing.
If you can try and get it back towards the stage, that would be good.
Morgan and a bunch of random people.
Yeah, in that case, if it's
20 foot, you can probably still get the Chronophage and
Ursan. Nice.
Just about, but you will hit Toz and Morgan as well.
That's fine. Okay, Dexterity saving throws from all those people, please.
On it.
I've got disadvantage to this. That's a nat 1.
Yeah, that's a fail.
I believe my cloak might give me a fun little bonus. Let me
Possibly?
just check something, because I have
Not sure.
displacement.
Yes. That's a 24 for the Chronophage.
Boo!
Oh my god! Yeah, so you have disadvantage on me, I don't have advantage on this roll. That's
No.
fine. I got dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
That's not a pass, sorry.
Dang!
What about Dr. Ursan?
Oh yeah, Dr. Ursan, I forgot about
Give me
her.
something from this, come on.
I mean, you can drop it immediately if it's
Yeah.
not helpful.
She got a 12.
That fails.
Yeah.
Everything in the cube is emitting light, and any attack roll against Dr. Ursan has advantage so long as the attacker can see them.
Does that also go for me and Toz?
Yeah, it will also be the case for you and Todja, but I think that for Toz, that's just straight roll anyway.
It makes it a flat, yeah, because I currently have advantage.
Yeah.
Things trying to hit me currently.
And I currently have disadvantage so it doesn't stack.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
So there we are!
None of you can be invisible now. Sorry.
Fine.
I wasn't trying to be.
I wasn't planning to be, yeah.
That's that. And then, bonus actions. Can I see everybody now?
Yes, at this point, yes, you
Fabulous.
You can really see me and Morgan.
can. You're sparkling.
I would like to use my bonus action to glow brightly and do my Mantle of Inspiration, which means
Ooh!
everyone gets 11 temporary hit points. It's up to 5 creatures, so that's everyone
Oh,
here.
gorgeous.
Nice.
I don't think it counts me from the wording, so let's also have Hugo and Alfie as well.
That is
Cool.
increasing my hit points by 20%.
You get 11 temporary hit points, and can also you can all immediately use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking opportunity attacks if you so wish.
Oh, excellent.
That's really good.
I run back towards the stage. I run up onto the stage.
Next to your fireball?
Yes. I want to bait it towards the fireball.
That's a good shout.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I can if I'm by it, I can pick it up and move it as long as I succeed on the dex check, which I won't at the moment because I'm stumbling about with like time hangover.
Hugo is going to use the opportunity to put some distance
Nice.
between him and the Chronophage so that he's like nicely out of range. Was Alfie in the audience as well?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would like to move across the stage to where Morgan is.
Okay. Are you getting off the stage?
No,
or are you...
Morgan's coming up onto the stage,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
and I'm moving over to Morgan because Tozzi's like, the squishy wizard is up here. I'm gonna get up here and protect them.
Cool. Okay.
Delphi can't move but will drop to the floor.
Alfie's actually going to go up by where the Forgeborn
Cool.
are and where Seamus is, in addition.
Tosia, this thing here is going to explode when I set it off.
Oh, okay. Do you want me?
Very, very, very much.
Do you want me to pick you up and carry you away, or?
No, I want we to get the thing here in a minute.
Okay,
A little bit less than a minute.
I'll help you bait it then, but I'll be ready to go.
Raina, when you do this, when you use your Mantle of Inspiration to be able to get everybody to sort of move around very quickly, the Chronophage whips its head around in your direction, and although it has these sort of like almost like insectoid eyes that are very difficult to read, it looks like, you know how flies' eyes have the kind of like fractals?
Compound.
Yes. It looks like in each different kind of compound of the eye, it's almost like taking you in from a variety of angles, and possibly from a variety of time angles, temporal angles.
Tangles, I think.
Can you roll me an insight check, please?
Well, that went well. That is a 9.
God, we are rolling like
Cool.
fuck.
It's a big bug.
It stares at you.
Big bug.
That's it. That's everything. Big bug. Big bug.
It's like when you awkwardly make eye contact with a stranger across the room.
Yeah, the bug blushes. It's actually just like flirting with you.
Is this flirting?
Me?
Tozia, it is your go.
Awesome. So, Ellie, I'm just going to ask a couple of questions about the bug because I want to make sure I'm understanding the situation correctly.
Oh boy.
Yes.
So, big bug. Same size as me?
Big bug.
Bigger?
Bigger.
Bigger, like large category?
Large category creature, yes.
Cool, okay, awesome.
It's actually not that big.
And I'm assuming exoskeleton then, if big bug.
Yeah, let me get up my reference picture of the chronophage again.
It's a cricket.
It's a cricket.
Yeah. I believe that's what the chronophage is.
Yeah, you're so right. It's like a cricket. It's like a creepy little cricket boy.
Big cricket boy.
I think it's just a cricket on top of a...
No, because it's got a sort of like slightly kind of dragon-esque rectangle.
The question that I have that's not pertaining to the chronophage, because I was moving away from Dr. Ursa, is this kind of like, the expression on her face is like a, yes, my plan is coming to fruition, or like a, oh, I messed up real bad?
Definitely, oh, I messed up real bad.
Funny that.
Cool, awesome, I'm not a threat anymore. Toz mentally, like, removes Dr. Ursan from this equation and is like, I do not care what happens to this person anymore. Great.
Okay.
Cool. In that case, it hasn't moved over to where Morgan and I are yet, is that correct?
That is correct.
Awesome, I'm going to chuck my hammer at its eye.
Nice. Ooh, nice. Fun. Okay. Give me that attack roll, please.
Quick toss. Oh, and I'm going to rage as a bonus action. If I wasn't already, which I think I was.
You would have probably have already been raging. That's my...
Yeah, because I was beating up Dr. Ursan.
You were. You really were.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. Good to know.
If I clock that Toz is no longer seeing Dr. Ursan as a threat, can I drop the fairy fire? Since it's seeming a bit useless.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is a crit.
Nice. Fantastic. Double damage.
That's a 31.
Woo!
That very much hits.
Which is actually, it's really good that I'm raging because my quick toss is a bonus action. So I get to add an extra d8 to the damage, which, because the damage is double the actual weapon, not any bonuses, so I would add 1d8, not 2. 4d6.
4d6, my god. Go crazy. Oh my god.
Not that great. Actually, that's really not that great.
Oh no.
Is this doubling your damage because it was a crit?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Double dice.
39 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Okay.
going to take,
Cool.
I'm going to call my hammer back to me and take my second attack.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay.
That's only a 17. That probably didn't hit.
That does not hit, no.
That's okay. But yeah, I want that first attack to get it square in the eye if at all possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Your hammer just like clocks it in the eye and it reels back. Somehow, the sheer force of Tozia the Comet Atherdale
Yeah!
has completely taken this creature by surprise, which is something that it seems that it is exceedingly difficult to do. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I think just, I'd like to shout. Tozia's really annoyed. She's having a really bad day. They took her hammer away. Her friends got hold-personed. And now there's a big bug.
It's such a big
It's
bug.
really not a good day for her, frankly.
No. Okay, she's just having a big
Yeah,
yell.
she goes, ah! And like trumpets.
Nice. Okay. The Chronophage, incredibly frustrated with that thwack to the eye. How much damage was it actually? I don't think I wrote it down.
37?
39.
39. It wasn't great. It was okay.
Is going to look at you, Tozia. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, I can. I'm not good at this. Are you sure it's not a constitution saving throw, Ellie?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
It's just checking. Oh, your Mantle of Inspiration didn't give us inspiration, did it? Ignore me.
No, it didn't.
I'm doing my dice rolling online, which I know is very sacrilegious.
But it's sometimes useful for...
That is a 4! It's not useful! I hate this!
Tasia, you are going to take 30 points of psychic damage.
Nothing! That's nothing!
And everybody... Tasia disappears.
Oh, cool.
What?
Taz, you look around and you're in exactly the same spot, and you can see, like, fast forwarding on like an old VHS, like everything is sort of like moving really fast to catch up with you. As you reappear, Tasia, you can see that the situation hasn't changed a huge amount. The chronophage has moved, which is unsurprising. What is by far the most striking thing is that most of your comrades have now moved to the other side of the room. So the Forgeborn, Alfie, who you can't see, Raina, Dr. Ursan, and Morgan are all on one side of the room. Delphi and Hugo are squaring up to the chronophage, who's just on the left-hand side of the stage. Also, you can see running towards the lockbox where all of your weapons are, there's like a cat and a raven or a crow and a fox, and you have no idea what that's about.
Toshi's like, yeah, might as well happen.
Delphi, what you doing?
I have so many ideas, but I'm aware that this creature definitely has legendary resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. How could you tell?
We don't think that Dr. Ursan is a threat anymore, right?
No.
That's the prevailing thing.
Not really.
That was the prevailing feeling.
If you go to the dictionary and you look up messed up as a phrase, there's a picture of Dr. Ursan's shocked face.
Yeah. It's just because I gain hit points, but that's fine. If I kill them. But
Please don't kill her.
Free healing.
I gain 18 hit points, so it's actually pretty good. So, we could...
If you kill the chronophage...
No, it has to be Dr. Ursan because it's who I've got the curse on. I think I'm just gonna hit the chronophage. I think that's all I can really do.
Yeah?
Yeah, they'll casually stroll over to the chronophage and hit it.
Nice, sweet. Delphi casually strolls over to this creature. Just has a little mosey.
I'm out of spells. There's no point in me using any of my cantrip.
You're out of spells?
Yeah, I've got 3.
She's a warlock.
God, warlocks.
I've got a 6th and 7th level spell, but they're both saving throws, and I know that you will use legendary resistance on both of them because they would end combat immediately.
Oh, is it a spicy banishment?
No. Cool. So I'm just going to hit it with my glaive.
Cool. Go ahead. Well, you may certainly try.
Cool. That is a 25.
That hits.
Sorry, no, that's a 27.
That still hits.
It no longer hits. You had to get a 25.
Yeah, you got too high. That's 13 damage for the first one. I'm just going to roll the other 2 attacks at the same time.
Go for it.
Oh, that's a nat 1. And that's a 17.
That doesn't hit.
Cool, so just that, however many damage I said for the first one. 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. Yeah. Once again, you lunge forward with your glaive, and as you do so, it phases out of existence and reappears. Where's it going to appear? I think right in front of Raina.
Okay.
Oh. I'm not touching it if that's what you're going for. I know better than that.
Mechanically, the damage that you gave it has been halved.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Cool. Are you doing anything else with this turn?
No, I think that's fine.
In that case, it is Hugo's turn. Earlier, you could see that Seamus and Alfie were both
creating some kind of spell, and we're forced to kind of holding it back. And as Dr. Moonerin, as Hugo kind of circles ahead over the top of you all, he sort of aligns himself to where the other two are standing and begins to cast something of his own. This is something that we've taken from the Ritual Spellbook and Witch class, which is amplifying spells during combat. So, as Alfie and Seamus have been sort of holding their action, these three are casting collectively as a coven. So all of their spells go off at once.
Woo!
So a large jet of water spurts out from between Seamus's palms. Alfie lets out an enormous scream, and simultaneously Hugo weaves some kind of spell, and all of them are delivering it right towards the Chronophage. So because of this, they get a couple of extra dice on top of what they're already doing. So Alfie's initial spell is going to add another 2d6 to his damage. Seamus is adding another 2d8, and Hugo is adding another 2d8. So, provided that the Chronophage doesn't succeed all these saving throws, they're about to do an enormous amount of damage as a collective.
Hell yeah.
We love that. Love to hear
Or if it perhaps burns a legendary resistance.
A legendary resistance. Yeah, that is very much on the cards. So that's a Constitution save on which it got a 22, so that definitely passes.
Oh my god.
Boo.
Then it's a Strength saving throw for which it got an 18, which, let's see, would pass against Seamus. And for Hugo, that is a Wisdom save, so I'll do one more saving throw. That was bad. That's a 15, which does not save against Hugo's spell save, but the Chronophage is going to use a legendary resistance against that. So all of this is obviously going to be halved, but it's a lot of dice. And then the last one is Mind Spike. So just for context, I have rolled between the three of them collectively 8d6 and 11d8. They're halving all of the damage, but that is still 50 points of damage. Done by the Coven.
Woohoo!
Get him.
We love the Coven.
Love for the cove.
Love for the Cov. Okay,
Whose turn is it next?
it is the Chronophage's turn.
Perfect.
Maybe he just doesn't do anything. Maybe that's what
Yeah, it
happened.
just chills.
So, as this absolute barrage of spells comes the way of the Chronophage, it turns around, snarls, and looks at them. It is very unhappy
No.
with what has gone on just now. It is going to nope and teleport again. So that does bring the damage down to 25 points of damage.
Where's it teleporting to?
It is teleporting to right next to where Hugo, Alfie, and Seamus are.
In the air?
No, so it'll be on. So yeah, probably just Alfie and Seamus then, because yeah, Hugo is still up in the air.
No, teleport in the air and let it just drop like 20 feet.
Thudunk!
It does have wings. It's a bug.
It does have wings. It has this sort of these almost like dragonfly-like gossamer wings. So for context for you guys, if you are stood facing the stage, it's off the stage, but it's to the right-hand side of the stage.
Stage left.
Stage left, yeah, I'm doing this all wrong, aren't I? It's stage left. I think the closest people to it on the stage are probably Tosia and Morgan, but you're still outside of melee range. Which is just as well, because it's going to do some melee attacks to the guys, to the gang.
No!
So it can make 3 of these attacks, so I'm just going to roll them all. That is 17 to hit Seamus.
Actually,
Yeah?
I would like to use my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
This is either going to go really well or really badly. I'm going to attempt to cast Temporal Shunt on
Okay.
the Chronophage. You target the triggering creature, which must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or vanish, being thrown to another point in time and causing the attack to miss or the spell to be wasted.
Okay.
At the start of its next turn, it reappeared where it was.
Ooh.
Okay.
I would like to kick it into next week, please.
Cool. So you're just doing to it what it did to Toz.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Wisdom save, right?
Yes, please.
That was quite good, I'm sorry to say. That is a 25.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Morgan, can you roll me a D100 again?
Okay.
Fine, if I must.
74. I'm running low on spell slots, folks.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Boo.
It succeeded on that, so it's still going to go ahead. So it was a 17 to hit Seamus, it's a non-natural 20 to hit Alfie, and it's, oh god, it's like a 30 to hit.
My goodness.
Probably can't hit Hugo because he's up in the air.
Well, I did try. I'm sorry that we killed your NPC, Alfie, but...
Alfie?
Nate.
Nate.
Yeah, Nate's NPC. Sorry.
Nate is Alfie, let's be real.
I would be very clear. None of us killed Elfie. Ellie killed Elfie.
Yeah.
Tee-hee, 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 tee-hee. I don't think anyone's gonna die.
Not with that attitude.
I have so much confidence in you.
That second one is gonna hit Alfie. So, for Seamus, that is 13 slashing damage and 7 force damage, so 20 damage total, taking him down to... not too down, that's fine. He's okay. And then Alfie is gonna get 2 attacks, so 2 swipes of this creature's claws. So Alfie is going to take 35 points of damage. But he's okay, he's still up. Thank you for the 11 extra hit points, because that definitely
Good.
helps. So he's doing okay, he's alright.
I feel like you're a sports commentator when like someone gets knocked down and they're like,
He's doing alright!
"Oh, what's going on? Oh no, they're up!" This, they're like waving to the cameras.
They're up, they're up, they're up!
Oh, it's looking hairy here, that sort of thing.
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, it is. It's looking hairy here.
Is Alfie a cat person? Yeah, right.
Alfie is a cat boy.
Yeah.
What are you...
Because it's looking hairy. Because they're a cat.
Oh,
boy.
hairy. Anyway. Okay, that was the Chronophage's turn. Delphi,
Yeah.
you obviously have picture-perfect memory.
We all do.
You all do, but Delphi's special. You remember a mere number of seconds ago, this creature looked at Raina for a really long time before moving on.
Is it flirting with me now?
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah, it's
Raina.
playing with you. You know.
Yeah.
You realise that in this very inhuman creature, it was experiencing an emotion. It was experiencing a human emotion, or an emotion more akin to the creatures that you know. And you realise that while the Chronophage looked at Raina, it felt fear.
Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Eiriol Evans, Ellie Webster, Katie McLeod, and me, Chloe Elliott. Big thanks to our patrons Nate Scott Jones, Ouroboros, EK Green, Space Ben, Callum D, Ibad, KP, Steph Burke-Stelia, and Josh. You can join that list as well as access lots of other bonus content by supporting us monthly on Patreon, or you can give us a one-time donation at our supporter Acast link in the episode description. Plus, you can join our Discord for free by going to the link in the episode description. The
The soundtrack to this podcast is all composed by me, and you can find it on music streaming platforms. Just search for Deck of Many Aces or Chloe Elliott. You can also find us in a bunch of other places at the moment, and we'll be on an upcoming episode of the Roller Derby podcast coming hot into the box. You can also see me and former guest Will on Adventures in Warhammer the Old World on the Theatre Macabre YouTube channel, or as a podcast under the Adventures in Mordheim feed. If you like audio drama, you can find me in a new show called Cardaceus. Check the episode description for the spelling, because some of those letters are replaced by numbers. And I play Quinn and also Cynthia, the robot that has stolen her voice. And as always, you can find me and Am on RWD, releasing Scum and Villainy episodes every other Thursday. Plus, sign up to Ellie's newsletter to find out what they're up to. You can find links to all of those things down in the episode description. But in the meantime, have an ace week. Bye!